Hello my blind blokes and laid back lasses, and welcome back to the Epic T-Spill, a series where I review the free Epic games to see if you should ever download it or keep it in the depths of your library. If you want to skip the circus that is my explanation of my thoughts, go to this time or go to the summary timestamp in the description. But if not, let's start off with... So, this week's episode once again only has one game, and that is Cave Story. And let's just read it. Arguably the most well-known indie game of all time. That's a lie. That's FNAF is. Anyways, Cave Story Plus features an original story brimming with personality, mystery, and a fast-paced fun. Jesus Christ, I'm dumb. Run, jump, shoot, and fly, and explore your way through a massive adventure reminiscent of classic 8 and 16-bit games. Anyways, let's actually get to the part of the review where I review, you glorious gals and guys. So, Cave Story is, from what I can tell from the 2 hours that I played, if Undertale was a 2D side-scroller and you gave FRISK a gun, a freaking gun, or a missile launcher, you get both of those. From the basic summary, you may already be interested, but hear this. For once, it isn't just an interesting idea. It's executed as well as someone on Live Leak, so you know that it's going to be good. And it actually has an interesting story that I want to finish, unlike most of the previous games I've reviewed on this channel so far. And truthfully, I think I might make a video on it eventually. Anyways, my rating of it is at 8.5 out of 10 because it's fun as hell, and the professionals agree with me because they don't lie about indie games. They don't get paid off by them. This week's weekly deals of the week are, well, that's a lot, but actually I care about these games, so let's just speed round this. It's literally the same game, re-released again. If you wanted to play it you have, and if you haven't, just go to your local game store, and I don't mean GameStop, and get the 2013 or 2014 version. That simple. I have heard barely anything about it, but from my 5-second search, I'm 99% sure it's a Dead Space plus Destiny 2 kind of thing, because it's Dead Space-like game, but you're in an arena fighting aliens or whatever. But if you like arena roguelike gameplay loops, feel free to check it out, but I'm not really interested in it in the slightest. I have not played this game, but I loved the original. So if you enjoyed the original, you'll like this, except for one thing. This horrendous beast. I'm saying, #unholland my Spider-Man. I don't care if they didn't even use Tom Holland for this face. In total, if you haven't played the original, check this out. It's very good. Just please play the original Spider-Man with a mod. Play it with a mod for the original face, please. Noting that it's the face of PlayStation now, I'm going to trust that it is good, even if it's not even as good as Little Big Planet, which it replaced. So, check it out, I guess. I loved the original Arkham series, and even though it's a continuation of the previous mentioned trilogy, it's obvious that they aren't going for the same feel. I mean, just look at Penguin. Look at what they've done to my boy! Anyways, it feels like they went for a more Spider-Man approach to gameplay, but they didn't do it nearly as well. It feels like a chore to go around this game, unlike Spider-Man's movement, where I will literally go the farther way just to get to swing more. Oh crap, I've been doing this for too long. Don't get it unless you don't want to, unless you want to finish the Arkham series and story like I did. Now, I haven't played this game, and truthfully, I could not care less about Harry Potter, or who wrote it again? Oh, J.K. Rowling, I guess. Well, her. So, anyways, I got a friend to do it for me. AKA, I spent like 30 minutes trying to get their thoughts on it just for it to be this simple. Anyways, play the AI voices.
Who here has played Hogwarts? Jay's taking too long to respond. Guys!
Are you thinking of getting it?
I'm doing my weekly epic and it's one of this week's deals. You better give me the answer if it was good at all.
Sorry, I'm doing things,
Well, stop it.
but I have Hogwarts and I have played through its story twice now,
Is it good?
Yes, it's amazing.
Thank you. Holy Christ, that was way too much effort.
So, play it, I guess. It's a Lego game. If you liked the others, you'll like this one. Especially since it's like 4 or 5 games in one. If you like chin hairs on women, you liberal, you'll like this game. But seriously, that controversy was so stupid. Especially for a pretty meh game. If you want to check it out, you can, but I don't really care that much for it. It seems pretty bland. Sorry. He thinks he's him. I've never played any of the games, and it only includes 4 in the spin-off, or 5, or whatever it is, I don't know. So if you haven't played the older ones, go grab your old PS3, slide open the top, and play them. If you have the other kind of PS3, buy my version. It is the superior version. Buy it. The worst of the trilogy, or Trilogy because of Gotham Knights, or soon to be Quintology because of the new Suicide Squad game. Where was I? Oh right, it's the only game I didn't enjoy this one. It was bad. If you're planning on playing this one, don't. It sucks. But if you're finishing the series, just deal with it and get over with it. It sucks. Don't forget the hyphen, because here's this marvelous game. Even if they messed up my boy's face in physical therapy or whatever they do, like facial surgery, I don't know, I'm not rich enough for this kind of thing. Still, play it, because it's awesome, but use a mod for based gameplay, okay? While it's not as good as the first 2, it is better than the third. And also Sackboy representation. Woo! Download it now. I'm not clumping these games together because they're bad. Quite the contrary, actually. These games are so peak, I don't want to waste their time. Basically, Arkham Asylum was already perfect as a game. Then Arkham City came out and it was somehow better? Basically, get these or he'll come to your house at 3 a.m. Once again, with awesome Batman games, every game just somehow gets better and better until they reach the peak of Lego games, which I'm not easily handing out, especially since I grew up on like so many of them. Get them now or he'll come to your house at 3 a.m. Illphonic. If that game doesn't mean anything to you, go pick up a version of Friday the 13th for the game from local GameStop, not GameStop, okay? Game Shop, not GameStop, okay? And play it before you can't anymore because they lost the license or whatever. Because that name, Orgun Media, means it's going to be a peak professional isometric horror game. God, I'm so excited for Killer Clowns from Outer Space. The last game, and it is probably the least, because this felt like such a walking cutscene simulator. And the times where you actually got to kill zombies were so bland and boring. Like, this is the perfect example of a PlayStation game. Don't get it, and instead spend your hard-earned money on something awesome, like Left 4 Dead or Left 4 Dead 2. Once again, there's only one free game this week, and it's awesome, and even though I didn't finish it, I might do it as a second channel upload sometime when I'm free, because of the idea of a side-scroller Undertale really interests me. I give it an 8.5 out of 10 because there's a lot of potential, and I believe they did well from the 2 hours I've played. Also, I don't want to recap all of the deal games. Anyways, I'm new to reviewing, So if you could tell me something I could do better or what I should add, please do. But if you don't want to, I'll just be here chillin', killin', and being a bad reviewer. Goodbye.